Here it is, March the 30th. You can see I did a bed. Everybody says work the soil. Ooh, it's windy. A little chilly. It's supposed to rain. Uh-oh, there's something else coming up in the middle there too. I gotta plant these. Hopefully there's some more tomatoes maybe come up. And the cabbage is looking a little bit better. This is zucchini, and these are green sweet peppers or green peppers. So we tried. If you look real close, there's some extra zucchini seeds that I might have to replace. We'll do it later. Anyway, so the grass needs to be. These are weeds, so trees are blooming. Yeah. Alrighty, so I got some more seeds put in. These are my poor plants are trying to nurse back. It's starting to look okay. Sweet peas in here, so hope I have some sweet peas. I got a few more sweet peas to plant. Well, I got over my stomach thing. I was constipated, so I had to use a powder laxative in my drink in the morning, I guess. It was supposed to rain. Got chilly. It was like 80s, like 84 degrees yesterday. What is temperature out here? 70. Not bad. It was like 70 yesterday, but the wind, a little gusty, a little chilly wind. Probably would be 80 degrees if it wasn't for the wind. Oh well. So it's only March the 30th. I got some already pre-existing structures of the beginning of the beds. Anyway, so I have 1, 2, 3 other beds to clean out. So 4 to clean the side of the house. I'll probably do that first and plant something over there. So, but anyway, I'm glad my tummy ache really got over yesterday, and I felt good. I walked up the 3rd and went to the feedlot. People in 3rd and got the zucchini, got the yellow squash that I'm gonna plant in the bed over here as soon as I clean it out. But everybody kept reminding me to work the soil, work the soil. You know, I guess it literally being, the stock opened flat after key economic data. Interesting. But at literally, she died at 97, and she used to do all this, and they used to be Mr. Wally and Lurleen's husband, Eugene. He used to have a cart and go up and down and sell watermelons and vegetables and just everything. Beans, lemon, like lemon beans, or they call butter beans, and corn, so a lot of watermelon. So I don't know. I'm almost like everybody says don't get watermelon seeds, just get you a watermelon. But there's an excellent spot, but it has to be cleaned out too. But she was starting to do what she called nature gardening, and I guess maybe she just got older, and of course she was doing the the yard here, so she do it any way she wants. And, well, anyway, this looks like it's gonna be a beautiful day. So. Oh, and then my mom sent me some seeds. I got some string beans, eggplant, which I'm gonna I don't do nothing else. I will do that, but I have to get in my kitchen and clean my kitchen. We're still working on the bathroom, but I done let my dishes piled up. And with my ankle, I just say it was broke. Just be like, for Christmas, I really couldn't do nothing but hop around. I got like Yeah, I was able to straighten up, but like the really deep down stuff that I need to do, I couldn't do because of my legs. So it just feels like I got a little behind. But got do dishes and plant the eggplant seeds, um, and I have to clean up. I have to clean an area for my cucumbers. So I got the cucumber seeds and the beans. So. Mhm. And oh well, I'll probably one thing at a time. I'm gonna go for a walk, come back and do the dishes, and then hit the yard. It's like, usually like around here you have to do your yard work earlier in the morning. I'll learn. That was like my biggest problem the last couple summers. It's just so hot. Um, so, but today, uh, since I had walked up the third and um, put in those other plants. Like I immediately went ahead and put in the zucchini and the the green pepper, bell peppers, or whatever sweet peppers I put in there. And so anyway, there's some other stuff. So but like it, cause like it says from third, like if you see the sign that says to Fuller State Park is 4 miles, and Fuller State Mark is just the block over, like starts like it like over here Weaver, and so I'm right here. So like everybody was telling me like this is not Walker Homes, this is the junction. It's got Walker Homes here, so really, so like it's really walking 4 miles. I don't know if you could like. Well, it's the end, but the street ends, and then right there's there's another road right past like the wooded area, and that's like where the state park. You can't see a car. There's a road. It's Weaver Road, but it starts after that. There's a little like 150 feet of like a little wooded area there, because there's uh, the runoff from the creek from the river. That sort of like we got like a crossing of two rivers, and I know like in Wichita they had old Indians saying that you're gonna have a no tornado at the fork of two rivers, so it's sort of the river sort of forks there. So and we have like drainage, so it goes underneath you know the highway there. Big pipe, so good place to grow rice. On the Never mind. They used to do that. Used to have corn, rice. I mean, you didn't, but as soon as like one of the main things they really want to do is not have, black people self-efficient. I remember Jean. She didn't want to do yard work because like in school they showed, like black people like as slaves all bent over in the field, and like. She see me, working with Aunt Lurleen. She's like, she gonna work you like a slave. She gonna work you like a slave. Well, Aunt Lurleen, she was very strong. She really did like all the hard work. I didn't really do anything. Like she liked it like if I just fell behind her and sang her. I just helped her out. Because like really to have an extra hand is wonderful, even if they're not doing a whole lot. It really helps. Little goes a long way. Whatever Jean wouldn't do it, she did all the housework. You know, she was not a good housekeeper either. And when you, I know she always the whole time is always like trying to embarrass me with that. Like when I just like I had to just do like put the dishes back in the cabinets dirty. And, you pull them out with dirty dishes. She just look at you like you a fool. So like use paper plates, but just why would you put them away dirty? So like I had to wash all that. Um, mold and you start a whole new world that way. And like I just had to bleach like the whole area down. It's like oh I got a maid. Cause I learned how to get some money for doing it. Cause everybody's like I learned I don't give you no money for doing that. Wait, he didn't ever give you no money or whatever. Like the guy that was living over here free, he thought that. I guess like people supposed to just give him stuff. A lot of these people have that problem around here. They got whooped as a child, and and a lot of this, like, this Jim Crow era, this propaganda that they screw out of because of them living in this oppressed, racist thing has made them lose their culture and, and lose their understanding of nature and humanity. In a sense, it's like the soul was sucked out of them, and I attribute Irma Jean's early death uh, 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 to her seeing black people as such a negative such a negative like a war, when, like, I guess, and she never could see somebody else's side. She never could. She really, like, I get that here a lot. They really want you to see their side and agree with them. It's like, like, there wouldn't be no argument if I would just agree with them, which is not gonna happen. Cause, like, I see things different. I see that, yeah, if I had a time machine, I would go back to before the European invasion of America, and I would stop them because it's been a parasitical uh, 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 um, effect on the earth. Nowadays they don't grow their own stuff. They got shamed out of it through using slavery propaganda to shame and humiliate. I guess, like, oh well, you're kings and kings, but hey, you ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, in their mind, oh, I'm ugly because I got naturally curly hair and it looks like wool. Opposed to I have straight hair that is more closer representing a chimpanzee or a cat hair. So therefore, you have to. Anyway, I don't know. I'm very confused, but that the stigma of the Jim Crow era, the idea, like, I remember people used to say, "Well, I gotta whip my kids because the white man used to whoop them." I'm like, well, like, and if you ask them, well, why do you think he whooped them? To degrade you, to humiliate you, to break you, to nothing. Like, this guy, he just came out of prison. He was in prison for like 18 months or whatever, maybe not longer than that, like almost maybe 3 years. No, 2 years, 2 years. He was in prison for let's say 2.5 years. But when he come out, I don't know. There's no rehabilitation. If there's, what I'm saying, like you see those old like 50 movies like The Rebel, whatever, with James Dean in it. It was with the juvenile, they had like a child behavior in there. I don't know if you realize what the undertones was with that one dark skinned boy that died in the end, is that he had the gay tendency, that most his sexually abused. See, that was the undertones. And these are the issues that you can't change. But anyway, if I had a time machine, I wouldn't go back to Hitler. That's not the evil that went on in the world, because I remember, like, there was like a story where the euphoric, just before think I don't know, like, I think like Indian tale that before the white man came, had this female had a vision, and she was doing like um, I think like pregnancy or like that, whatever. And she was sitting on a hill, and she was just eating fruit, and she fell off asleep, and she had a vision of the future. They weren't like tall hot skyscrapers, but it was like the Jetsons, where they were flying like in helicopter like stuff. Had trains down below, except for the Jetsons, they didn't live up in the air. They lived down on the ground. Some of their drillings went underground a little bit, and they had it on top. And there was no roads. And then they said, like, after the white man showed up there and they started fighting, her visions changed to where it was like a black ooze that was like engulfing the the land. It's like gobbling it up, like a parasite, or but like it just went like right across, oozed across, and with death, destruction, and diseases. And man, I see that, especially with Trump, scary as hell. I scared myself. Anyway, I this let me go do some. The more I think about all the things I have planned to do, because I want to have a good garden this year, probably ahead and do things proper. I just hope I can bite off more. It's a lot of work, but it's still early, so we'll try. Anyway, have a good day.